Hey cake class, I'm about to make some cakes. I'm not using the doctored box recipe that I tried to send. I know some people didn't get it, but I just went to Aldi's and got some regular cake mixes. I got 3 boxes, but I'm only gonna use 2 boxes. Each box makes 2 8-inch round cakes, so I'm hoping each box is going to make 3 6-inch rounds without doing mathematics. That's what I'm gonna do. Next, it calls for 5 egg whites. That's usually the difference between white cake and yellow cake, is whole eggs versus egg whites. Like the yolk is what makes the difference, but I am going to use 3 eggs instead of 5 egg whites. I'm going to use a stick of melted butter instead of the ½ cup of vegetable oil. And it also calls for water. Sometimes I substitute milk or something in there, but I'm just gonna use the water today. And that's what we're doing. Let's get to work. I also picked up while I was there these cans of icing. These won't work for our class to decorate with, but they'll make a good filling. So I'm gonna ask my son, it's his birthday this week, which one he's rather have for his cake filling. So for class, like I said, I'm gonna be making 6 6-inch rounds. I'm just going to make I'm gonna bring a single 6-inch for each Monday and Wednesday class this week. And then on our week 4, I'm gonna freeze these. And then week 4, I'm going to bring a 2-liter 6-inch cake for each of those. I'm gonna melt our butter sticks. I'm just gonna put it in the microwave and say melt to start, and listen to that to start the fireworks. Okay, I have the oven preheating. I'm going to go ahead and prep my pans. I know I told you a lot of options about pan spray and that goop recipe. I am just going to go with the old Crisco and flour because I did not prepare ahead of that. I know I told you all about the Bake Even strips. I'm not going to use those either this time because I don't really feel like doing this right now, but here we are. Okay, so flour. Just probably supposed to be using all-purpose flour. I have a self-rising flour. Does it make a difference? Yeah, who knows? Okay, you really want to make sure you get the flour in all of those crevices. Okay, oven just beeped that it's preheated, so now it's time to start the batter. When you're cracking your eggs, it's a good idea to crack them one at a time and put them into your bowl one at a time so that you don't get shells in your cakes, because that's gross. We're gonna try to use the least dishes possible. So I'm cracking them into a measuring cup, and then we're gonna use that measuring cup to measure the water. Oh yeah, how much water did I need? I just got a shell in my measuring cup. 1 1/4, thank you, times 2. 1 1/4 times 2, so that is 2 1/2 melted butter plus 6 eggs. Just breaking the rules as I was telling you. Okay, let's go. 2 boxes of mix, 6 eggs, 2 sticks of butter, 2 1/2 cups of water. Let's get this mixed. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do 1 egg at a time. Slow down. Okay, now I have the water. There's 2 here. I still am gonna need another half a cup. And the butter. Scrape that bowl, make sure all that butter gets in. I'm going to scrape this bowl to make sure all the cake mix is up from the bottom. It was not. Okay. And we just have this water left. And now that that's all incorporated, we can turn this up to medium for 2 minutes. Okay, next I want to get about 2 cups in each pan. This does not quite make enough. Let's scrape the bowl and see how much more we can get out. I don't think it's going to be a whole cup. Each of these pans all have 2 cups, except this one that only has 1 cup. Okay, yeah, we'll get there. We'll get close to it. I think each 6-inch might supposed to get 2 1/4 cups possibly. I think for this purpose it's close enough. Like, obviously I want to skimp on a wedding cake, but this is just for practice. These are just practice cakes. They're demonstration cakes, so it's gonna be good enough. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, yeah. Now, the next thing I want to do is drop them a couple times to bring up the air bubbles. Ready to go in the oven. Okay, these are done. The chart couldn't really work with these because they're only 2 cups instead of 2 1/4 cups, but I can see that they have pulled away from the edge, and when I push it down, it springs right back up. Okay, so there they are. I'm gonna set the timer for 10 minutes and then flip them out.